What is going on, everybody? This your boy Sean, aka Puff Comics 83, and I am back with another episode of Chatting with the Comic Community, episode 75. It's been a while. I've been hitting up shops and going to cons. I have not spent too much. I've been kind of managing myself, but it's just been good to get some video content for the channel and do other things. But I am joined by Super Russ 9000. What's going
What's
on,
up,
Russ?
man? Appreciate the invite, brother.
No problem. And I'm also joined by Big Will Comics.
I have arrived.
And we were just talking backstage about, new comics and stuff like that. And I actually got a pretty light haul myself in terms of new books. I didn't really pick up too much, but I've been contemplating. And Will, you mentioned about cutting back on new books. I've been contemplating just cutting out new comics entirely and just focusing on back issues and filling up runs and no. I'm talking about I get more enjoyment going to conventions and just digging in back issue bins as opposed to just buying new comics. And most of the time, I'm not reading all of them. I have to drop.
I would recommend to anyone watching you as well, if you have at least one title that you enjoy reading, keep getting the one title. You're helping out local businesses and you're helping the medium to not die. So please, if anyone's out there thinking about it, don't just go cold turkey on your new books. Keep at least one title. Anybody can afford at least to keep.
That's not title. Gonna be like I'm gonna abandon my shop because I ain't getting new books. Like I'm still gonna go there and go through back issue bins and probably look at what they got on the shelf. But I'm just trying to rein in on picking up books that I want and leaning more towards indie books, but not trying to buy all number ones.
Yeah, most of us could probably cut our pools in half and still have plenty.
Yeah. But I'm looking. I don't even like after the last issue of Spider-Man by Nick Spencer. I'm done with Spider-Man, so I'm not jumping back on any of that. And I've already just trimmed down majority of my DC, so I'm only picking up like 2-3 DC books. So
which are?
I'm only getting this one currently right now.
How's the story on that?
Yeah, is it as good as the movie?
I enjoy it. I ain't read this issue yet because I just picked it up today, but the first issue I really love. I love the feel. It definitely feels like you're continuing the story of the 89 Batman movie, and it definitely has the tones of a Tim Burton style of movie.
That's cool. Was that Lando Calrissian on the cover?
Yes.
Nice. I always wanted to see how he would play a Two-Face.
Yeah,
he was originally going to be
he was
Two-Face, wasn't he?
Yeah,
and, I can't remember what happened that they just
completely got cut from the script.
Yeah,
Two-Face.
If Tim Burton would have did the third movie, then he would have been Two-Face.
Yeah, that would have been cool to see.
Then I'm also still getting Catwoman, and I'm getting one of the other Bat books. I think Detective, but that's about it. Everything else is like mainly indies and DC. My boy VV, who was in the chat, went to see this movie for the second time, so I'm looking forward to seeing it because I've been enjoying the comic book series, and I'm keeping up with that. And I'm also planning on rewatching the original movie as well.
When's it come out?
I know it came out over there already, so it should be coming out next week or something.
Yeah, it actually looked kind of interesting. I've never read the book, and I've never seen the original Doom.
I used to watch that a lot when I was younger. What's up, Rich Martinez? Yep. And I'll be off for Spider-Man. Not near mint. And he said I might make it 3 times. So it was that good.
To answer VV's question, the other 8,999 lost.
But yeah. Speaking of VV, he sent me an AOK, and I'll start it right here since he's in the chat. And he saw me do it yesterday, but I gotta give him props. He hooked me up with some Milestone.
Ooh.
I have this issue, so now I got 2 copies of it. Static Shock, Worlds Collide. This sweet Icon number 36. Love this cover.
Yeah, it is kind of cool.
And then Icon versus Superman.
And Superman, I'm guessing, wins because he's Superman.
And there's Icon number 9. Then he's helping me fill out my Savage Dragon run. Got 173. 172.
You got the NSFW book covers?
What was it, 225? No, I don't have that. 171. And as I add this gentleman to the pass. What's up, Steve?
What's going on? What's up, Big Will?
163. And 164. And then he also sent 2 other items. It's not in the box, but he sent me this.
Oh.
Black Panther mug. It's pretty sweet. And then I know Steve saw this, but I gotta show it again.
I want to see it again.
Talked about it on BB's channel, but The Last Dragon movie poster in German.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
If I ever come to your house, Sean, and that's missing, don't blame me.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna do with it, Steve? I'm gonna hold on to it, and I'm gonna get it signed by him if he comes back to MegaCon next year.
Heck yeah, he'll come back. He likes to. They say he runs the whole circuit all the time.
Yeah, he's gonna be at New York Comic Con.
Yeah. So that mug that you had, great mug. It makes me want to talk about the latest episode of What If.
Sure.
Can we do that?
I haven't seen one of them yet.
We know you never watch the stuff, Steve.
I don't watch nothing, man. I let y'all tell me everything, and spoilers don't bother me either. Will, if I like it, I'm gonna watch it.
I liked it, the episode. Now I know a lot of people didn't like this recent episode because it was like Thor being so over the top and comedy and stuff, but I thought it was different from the previous ones where a lot of those were serious and stuff, and this one was like just over the top fun. But it had a conclusion that had like, oh shit, now it gets serious.
So as an episode on its own, just as a cartoon piece of, Marvel Comics, it was an enjoyable episode. I watched the whole thing, and then had it was a good episode. But as part of the other stuff in this What If show that's supposed to be, even though it's animated in the MCU, that I didn't like because it doesn't fit. It's like everything else is circular, going in a circle hole, and this one's just a square that they threw in there. It's like, okay, I like it, but if you put it with the other squares, you might have something. But then they put it with What If. I'm torn.
on the whole series, or that last episode?
No, the last episode being a part of the series. On its own,
Okay.
it's fine.
Yeah.
But I don't think it can go with the other stuff and
because,
be
like
technically in the MCU.
Yeah, the ending of that episode makes it seem like it sets up for something bigger, and for it to be that episode to set something up, it's like, man, that was like an oddball episode that really, like, if it was one of the previous episodes, then I was like, okay, maybe this is leading on to something, because I know this is supposed to be some type of, it's going to have a conclusion where I think a lot of this is coming together, but, you know, I'm not particularly 100% sure about it, but I'm looking forward to seeing how it's going to wrap up with this the next few episodes.
Well, the most interesting thing was the evil Doctor Strange episode.
That was awesome.
At the end of it, though, I think they can use him going to another world or something. We can have an evil Doctor Strange. Maybe that's how we get the villains of Doctor Strange. Like, we've had Dormammu, but Nightmare, Mephisto, maybe it's just the evil Doctor Strange taking that mantle. I don't know.
And I liked it that they acknowledged that Doctor Strange noticed and knew that the Watcher was watching.
Yeah.
I really liked that part, you know, that he felt his presence and then acknowledged that he was there at the end, saying, you can do something about this. But, you know, to me, that's my favorite episode of the whole season so far.
Yeah. Whoop. Maybe we should have held off before we went on there. Cookie just left. He hadn't seen the last one. Whoops. I guess we're done now. You can come back at any time, Cookie.
Well, he already left, so
yeah.
But I've been enjoying the series. I know, you know, like some people have been up and down with it, but I think it's just it's what if.
Solid B.
Yeah, that's what I would give it. It's a what if. Okay, and the only thing I didn't like in one of the episodes was the one with Nick Fury and S.H.I.E.L.D. was being attacked by this mysterious
Hank Pym?
Yeah. I was like, that was kind of a letdown that it was him. But overall, I still enjoyed the series.
So, did I guess Roman Curtis saw my video with the EGS book?
Yeah, see.
Y'all see that? Where I got my EGS book back from Tony? Now I looked at the slab and everything.
What happened with it?
Well, what happened with it was I did a review, and then I talked about how he's got a new case coming that's supposed to be a lot better. And then I broke the book out of the current case just to see how easy it was, and it was extremely easy. And yeah, so his grading and the color labels that you can do EGS is great. The case sucks, and he knows that, and he's going to be fixing that hopefully around April. And that's when I might be sending stuff to try out the new case, and then it should be good to go. And maybe he can actually be a competitor instead of just kind of like a hobby.
A pretender. The pretender.
Well, it's good that, you know, he didn't take that criticism the wrong way, and he knew.
I don't know if he's even seen it.
Doesn't matter. You if you can crack a case, man, any book can go in the case. You put a 9.8 in your pocket that you know is a 9.8 and put a 8.5 in there. Who's gonna know?
Well, I mean, you can open any company's case. It's just the ease at which I was able to. Yeah, he definitely needs that new case for sure.
Yeah, because you could put it back together though with your own glue or get some super glue or something, right? And they might not know.
Yeah, well, you'd have to be a lot more careful than I was, but yeah, you could put it back together
so it wasn't
make it look exactly the same.
Okay. Because there was some guys that
closed basically was some rubber pieces to keep the two halves together and tape. That's how the case is sealed.
Yeah, you got to put something in there.
Well, he knows
gonna break
gonna
if you try to take it apart.
I can't wait for his new case, man. I hope he can figure it out soon, and we all need to help him pitch in with his fundraising and all to get the first batch done.
Who is it? Who's it for?
It's EGS, Tony Trombetta.
Okay. Motley panel. Why are you going to include me with the Motley crew, Simeon?
You're awesome, man.
Hey, man, I went and picked up Hialeah's books from Ybor City. I was supposed to pick them up at the con, but I freaking left them and forgot. And so I went and picked them up. And that sucker got, I think, 25 graded books. 20 of them were 9.8. A lot of Department of Truth and a lot of Who's Killing the Children and stuff like that, though, which you could expect a good grade. But
nice.
But it was still nice to see that he got that many.
Yeah. I noticed some people on IG talking about an error version of, I think, Eat the Rich 2. But is this book worth anything? And oh crap!
Wow. I hope you're all right, man.
Yeah.
Stay away from the windows.
Although around here it's Tuesday.
Damn.
But anyway, is this worth anything now? Is this a hot book or something?
I don't know. I've only been watching the top 10 list, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the latest one.
I haven't either. I haven't heard anything.
If anybody knows in the chat if that's a hot book, because I didn't pick it up. Hey, Rob.
Hey, I would stay away from the windows, but I have a window right behind me.
Hey, man, you're going to have to put something back behind there, so we're going to feel a little secure.
It looks like he's got comics behind him.
Or hear me out. You'll get to watch live as I get shot by somebody on the outside. God, I hope that doesn't happen.
No.
Like, no, screw Rob. What happened to the comics back there? They're destroyed. It's like there's a dead body on screen. It's like, screw him. What about the books behind
I'll
him?
be like, Rob's in Fort Lauderdale. How fast can I get there before they find it?
Miami.
Miami. It's 4 hours for me right now if I leave this second.
Quickly make up cards saying, I can help you with your comic collection if you need to get rid of it.
It's like, hey, lots of good books, although there might be a couple blood stains on one or two of them.
Oh, no. Those are collector's items. What's up, Russ?
Hey, what's up, Steve? How's it going, man?
What's
up, Rob?
As long as you're safe, Rob, and nothing happens during this live stream or after the live stream, man.
All you're going to be hearing is thunder, maybe a meowing cat in the background, but otherwise I'm hoping the rain will scare away the people with guns, just because I wouldn't want to be out in the rain. Let's hope they don't either.
Hey, Steve, I was able to get this in the mail.
Oh, so you're complete now. That's 26?
No, I already got 26. I'm saying this is the third issue of the second volume, which is a 4-issue run.
Okay.
Well,
so you're on to newer and better things.
Yeah, but issue 4 is like hard to find, so that's to be the next hunt.
Why is everybody but one dude dressed for winter?
Well, they vary. They vary. Like Egon got the raincoat. Peter's dressed for winter. Ray dressed for summer, and I don't even know what Winston dressed for. Like he's like mixing all of them.
So what? Like he's ready for skiing.
Slimer's ready to fly in the airplane or something.
They couldn't secure the rights for the YMCA guys?
I guess not. But, it's a fun cover. Hey, Rob, we were talking about What If. Have you been enjoying the What If series?
It's half of them are really good, and the other half are I could have missed it and not really missed anything.
What about the last one? We're kind of torn.
So, remind me real quick of which one the last
Thor's
one.
a party animal.
Thor is a party animal. That's one of those I could have lived without it, just like I could have lived without seeing Carter being Captain America or Captain Britain. The ones that were good were the ones that were very similar to the comics, the dark ones, like Doctor Strange ending the universe as it wrapped around him. Fantastic episode. The Marvel Zombies, I actually thought there was going to be a part 2, but it was at that point that I realized, wait, these are all ending on cliffhangers. They're never going to resolve anything.
That's a good analogy there. But yeah, that Doctor Strange one is my favorite episode of the bunch so far. It's my favorite episode of the season until we get these last couple episodes in.
I mean, T'Challa was a great episode. It was very emotional. It would give a great emphasis for a story where Thanos is not necessarily the bad guy, not necessarily the good guy either, but lots of things would change there. It's a great storyline to pursue. Let's see a little more of some of these maybe in another season.
That's right. We still got to get the Gamora episode where she's actually Thanos.
Yeah.
I think they're definitely going to use the evil Doctor Strange. They can probably use that later in live action. And that's the only one right now that I see definitely having a good chance of being used. Because they're all supposed to be in the MCU, just a different universe. You know what I'm saying? So,
aside from a cameo, I really don't know if they'd want to use any character that was only used from any of these What If episodes, because you'll have people that just aren't into animation, and I get it for some of the other adults. But they'll look at this going, who the hell is that? Why is this Doctor Strange with baggy eyes here acting like a dick? Like, oh, you didn't watch What If? I don't like the cartoons.
To be honest, he was already a dick before he went evil.
That's fair.
I wish people would give cartoons a chance. They're not just for kids. You can have there's great adult cartoons.
Oh, of course.
And I don't mean adult as in X-rated. I mean mature.
But you just have some people that will, for whatever reason, just not do it. And it's okay, I get it. But because of that reason, I don't think it would be a great idea to say, hey, let's make a character that was used in a What If episode that was in animated form as our main bad guy, unless you have to develop them first in an actual movie or live action TV show.
I think within a few sentences, they could probably explain the evil Doctor Strange.
Yeah, it wouldn't be hard.
Yeah, so... Yeah.
I'm so far behind, I haven't seen any of it.
Oh, you haven't seen any of them, Russ?
No, I still haven't seen the Loki show yet. I'm way behind.
Me neither, Russ. I'm behind in everything.
Well, I haven't had any kind of streaming services for the past 3 or 4 months or so.
Well, that'd do it.
I can't use that excuse, so it sucks.
I found out that I usually watch. I find like a recap of it on a YouTube channel or something, and just get the highlights of the stuff because I don't mind spoilers.
Hey,
so I just watch like recap shows.
I love Comics Explained. That's a great channel.
There you go.
You out with a lot.
You don't even need to watch the actual shows. Just watch Robert on Comics Explained, and you're more informed than if you just watch the show.
I don't know if I'm subbed to them. I'll have to check it out.
I watch Emergency Awesome. You know, I like him. He does a great job going in depth with his stuff.
That right there is the reason why I think they should have done all of them, not just WandaVision. First 2 episodes and then once weekly.
Yeah, just 1 episode for somebody trying to catch them and make them watch from week to week. It's something we've been raised on since the 70s and 80s. Give us 2 episodes to make us go, oh, wow, now we're really hooked. We're invested in this. We put in 2 hours. That's like a movie.
I think that would really help out a lot.
Have you guys read the articles from yesterday about Disney suing the Marvel Comics artist estates?
Yep.
I heard about that. It's
I
something
don't
over
know
rights, I think.
any of the details.
Yeah, they're like the estates and Stan Lee's brother, Lawrence Lieberman. They've been putting out claims of copyright termination and looking to receive the rights of the characters.
Well, they're going to lose then.
Yeah. Also, Comics Explained just did a video on this, I think, yesterday, and he explained pretty much the extent of copyright law from 1908 until today. Yeah. And at this point, it doesn't really look like anything will substantially happen where the creators' families will get all the rights back. It'll be more along the lines of they'll get a portion of them back, and now they'll have to negotiate pay whenever what do you call it? The dividends, the residuals, whenever you have a movie come out, a TV show, backpacks, whatever have you, they'll now get to figure into, okay, this is how much I'm going to get of the cut, which is fair.
Yeah, they're not
going to get them getting a cut is fair, but at the same time, they signed the contracts when they did the work, and the way it was set up was whatever they create, if it's in a Marvel book, it is Marvel's property. So
exactly, because the main point of Marvel suing them is they were work for hire under Marvel. So whatever they created.
But there's part of the stipulation in copyright law that as long as whoever co-created it, they will not necessarily retain any kind of aspect of ownership, but after 56 years, it goes back to both sides. So it gives the creator an opportunity to still have some kind of ownership. This is why you'll see the families be in these lawsuits, because from the 1965 law, it's now been 56 years that some of these creations have been in existence. Now they can go for those negotiations. So I really hope they get that, just like Bill
even longer than that. Athena. Even longer than that, Bill Finger.
Yeah,
they finally with his family, they got something for him, and that's what was way longer than 56 years too.
Yeah, they're going to use that.
They'll probably be able to get something, but it's still going to be Marvel's though. Don't worry.
Yeah,
it'll still be Marvel's, but they'll still have to pay somebody finally, rightfully so.
That's fine. That makes sense.
But they're trying to get Marvel on their side. They're trying to get people like us on Marvel's side saying, no, it belongs strictly to them. Like, no, fuck you guys. You made plenty of money, enough as it is. Pay the people's families.
It's $1 billion industry, especially with these characters in the movies and stuff. So after so long, I can see, because it's not just Stan Lee's brother. It's the state of
his daughter, their
Colin. There's a lot involved. And this has been going on since early in the year when they started filing these things.
Hey, 1%, just 1% will be plenty, especially with how much they make. They can survive off 99.
I mean, if you've watched Athena Finger in any videos subsequent to after the movie that came out on, what was it, Hulu, in those interviews, you'll see like what she lives in is not substantial. It's not like she's making millions upon millions a year. It's a good figure. It's probably in the 6, maybe even lower 7 figures, but it's fair. And that's really what we're talking about here. And Marvel's trying to say, no, that's not fair. We should get everything.
No. Well, Marvel's always done that. So's DC.
Yeah, that's just a corporation, and corporations are in business to make money for themselves. Everybody else,
except the Bob Kane, Bill Finger thing. That was Bob Kane drew up this contract, and boy, he stuck it to Bill.
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
That one we can all blame Bob Kane on, not necessarily DC.
I hate even bringing up that he's a co-creator. I still say it's Bill Finger through and through. All Bob Kane did was name the son of a bitch.
Yep. Bill Finger came up with Batman, and Bob Kane drew him for a few years.
Yep.
And then mainly
Finger came up with
Robinson
Gotham, came up with a Batmobile with Joker, and then Robinson might have given some of the special touches, but ultimately it was co-creation. No one person can do everything when it comes to a comic book unless you're maybe Frank Miller and Sin City.
But do you want a Batman with all black, cool symbol on his chest, or do you want the Bob Kane version where he was in a red spandex jumpsuit and bat wings?
He looked like Space Ghost.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yeah, it's bad.
Look it up. You can see it on Google, the original sketches that he produced to Bill Finger, and Bill Finger just went, we got to overhaul this.
We know for sure that Bob Kane did 100% all on his own was come up with the name and have him want to be a superhero called Batman, and came up with a contract.
Yeah, it was National Comics that went to Bob Kane saying, hey, this character that we just finally put on issue 10 of Action Comics, well, we never thought some idiot in a spandex and underwear on the outside would be popular, but it sold 1 million copies. Come up with a character just like him. So he's like, derivatively, the Batman? I don't know. It sounds scary. I'm going to draw something real dumb. I need to come up with something by Monday. This looks dumb. I don't know what to do about this. Hey, Bill, what do you think about this? Oh, okay, I think I can help you with this. How about the city he's in? How about his whole world? I'm like, yeah, go to it. Write what you want, and I'll present it to DC. He presents it to DC on Monday, and they go, oh, yeah, this is great. You did this all yourself? Yes.
Yeah. The only thing Batman related while Bill Finger was alive that had his name on it was a few episodes of the show in the '66 Batman show that he got to write. That's it.
Yeah, they really did Bill dirty. What's up, Jeff?
Not much. Talking about Bill Finger, man, they did Bill Finger dirty as hell, man. So
yeah, we were talking about the whole recent lawsuit that Marvel filed against the estates.
That's interesting.
Starving artist.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
that's interesting to see.
Even when I was reading all that, I was like, yeah, Marvel's, they're gonna win, but something's gonna come out of it where they're gonna try and settle and stuff like that, but they're not gonna give up those rights.
Nope.
Put up Brian's little mention there in the chat. The Bob Kane version stolen from Da Vinci. That's
yeah. But one thing I noticed is that I was watching a YouTube video where an artist with DC was talking about how they get paid, and apparently it's not as bad these days where it behooves you to create a character because you get a small little percentage off that. It helps other things, and you can make yourself go from like $80,000 a year to like $200,000 a year if you just keep creating good things and sell original art and go to conventions and everything else. So it's a lot better now than it was back then.
I still remember back in the early 2000s, it was like 2005 or 8, that you had the creator of Ghost Rider trying to sell his own personal sketches in Artist Alley, and Marvel served him a lawsuit saying, don't do that, cease and desist. I'm like, but I created it. You can't make money off it. We're suing you.
So I just looked up that design you were talking about. And man, that's rough.
Yeah.
That was gonna be Batman.
Hey, man.
Huh?
Yeah.
It looks like a gay fallen
They
angel.
would have shot him out of the sky.
Oh man,
he wasn't to scare nobody.
Ugly creature.
That's rough.
He wasn't scared. No one ever said, "Who's this moth flying around? This giant moth."
He'll land in front of the guys with the "I am vengeance."
Somebody should put that on a T-shirt.
Look like Aquaman, man. Something blonde hair. No,
it would just have been another forgotten Golden Age character.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey Rob, one of my shirts I got is a bounty hunter with Rocket Raccoon, but a creator created it, and when you buy the shirt, it says money goes to the creator. I was like, that is awesome. The guy that created a cool shirt, and the money you give, some goes to him. I was all with that. That was awesome. Give the guy that made it up and thought of it and did it some money, man. He deserves it.
Absolutely. Especially when you hear occasional stories like William Messner Loebs. That guy did The Max. He worked on Wonder Woman through the 80s with Brian Bolland. He wound up being homeless. And it was through some of these Kickstarter campaigns to give him money to try and help him bring him back up. There's been some recent Kickstarters with independent people that have been trying to get him work. But when you work for Marvel and DC, it doesn't matter who you create because they'll just not care when you become homeless. And being homeless sucks. Trust me.
Well, it's not really their job to help you after you stop working for them. But at the same time, they should have done. They do now. They should have done a much better job than they did with the work for hire stuff. I mean, you just got to look at Jack Kirby as one of the best examples, if not Bill Finger, of Jack Kirby.
Uh-huh.
And also, to be fair, I don't know any of these people's personalities because perhaps they might have just been a little bit abrasive, and sometimes people don't want abrasive people around them.
Yeah.
What's up, Paul Mike?
Yo.
So, Steve, you got the AOK from VV?
Yes. Hold on.
I do too. I got too excited anyway.
he opened his up.
Yeah. So, Jeff, go ahead and show yours. Wow.
Yeah.
I gotta get.
I got Jaguar God was the only book that I knew I was getting. I got a signed Brian Pulido and Jim Valiant cover. Yep. And it's with COA. So that's really cool. So next time I see Jim, I'll probably have Jim sign it. I don't want to crack it, but I'm going to have to. And then a German edition horror comic. And then our first color appearance of Vampy. Her first appearance.
What? Oh, the color reprint?
So recolored?
Yeah.
First time colored.
Yeah. But honestly, it's been in the Warren run. She's had colored, but this is her colored first because since it's a reprint of her first appearance, it's a colored. They when it's graded, it's considered her color appearance. Like her, in color.
First ever color appearance.
Yeah.
Is that pre Vampirella 1 from Harris?
Yeah. It's pre from So this is actually the reprint of the Warren one.
All right, I have some questions. For the coloring, is that more like matte, where somebody wound up doing hand painted, like from the 80s and before, or is it more digital?
I can show you guys. I'll show you guys. I'm curious too. Anyway, I already seen it, but it doesn't look too. It looks like they just put the splash color on top of it. Hold on.
Putting in color is art in and of itself, so I'm curious to see what they do with it.
Aha. It's not too bad. I've seen worse, but it's not too bad. It's not it's 90s style. You know what I mean? And it's just nice. Vampy 1.
Okay.
And then the color's not too bad. It's actually really decent for how old the book is. See?
Okay, so it looks like early Photoshop. What is this? 2008, 9, 10, 12?
Something like that. Early 2000s, I think.
Wait, so
you said it was pre Vampy 1?
No, pre Vampy 1. So it's earlier. Hold on. Let me find the date. No, hold on.
It should be in the front of the book and the bottom.
Yeah.
We drew it as well.
95. April of 95. 95.
What was after then?
Yeah.
That's like early Malibu type of coloring. Still Photoshop because I can tell.
Artistry itself, the pencils on it.
Well, this is April of 95 in Austria, maybe. but it might be earlier than that here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So.
Okay.
So this is a color reprint of her first appearance
Right.
overseas.
Yeah.
Right. No. It's not foreign edition. This is actually her first English color appearance. So it's American edition. It's just her first color appearance.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's how they grade it as. They say it's her first colored appearance. Of her first appearance. It's her first color. See? No, it's US. Yeah, US one. Yeah. So I've seen it before. I've never picked it up. I've seen it before. You know what I mean? I've never thought about picking it up until later. And I was thinking about it, and then it was in VV's A-OK.
All right, Steve, you're up.
Yep, I got it open and ready. And here's the first book.
Fantastic Four.
For German version.
That's sweet.
That is nice.
Cuatro, isn't that Spanish?
It seems like it, right?
I see a la.
Yeah, a lot of la's. Oh yeah, this has got to be
that's Spanish version.
Italian, maybe.
Oh yeah, Italian.
Well, VV tell us in the chat. He'll tell us in chat.
Italian version.
Italian version.
Yeah, Italian version. It's badass. Yeah, that Quattro. Didn't you get one like this, a 52 Puff?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
This is badass.
Yeah, that is. Star Wars. You've been on a Star Wars kick, so he had to get you a Star Wars book in there.
Man, Yoda looks serious in this one. Man, that's awesome.
He'll get you in the kneecaps. The other one gets you in there by the head.
Okay. Oh, wow. Check this out. This is awesome.
Oh, boy. Nice.
That is awesome right there.
That is awesome.
This is the German version, I'm pretty sure.
I like that. I like that version better than I like the original one.
Yeah, that's badass.
The color is just so much better.
Yeah, these magazines they made back in the 70s and 80s were awesome, man.
Yeah.
And here's another one.
Nice.
Nice.
That's badass.
Look like they swapped out Conan and put Star-Lord there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. With the girl hanging around his leg. Yeah, these are badass. I don't have these in the U.S. version. Now I got to get them in the U.S. I got a couple other ones, but not these ones.
Well, you know, pop culture probably have them. All we got to do is hit them up.
Like, okay, 300, 500, 800. Oh, Jesus, okay.
Nice.
Those are awesome, man.
Yep.
I can't wait till VB get our books.
Yeah. For him, don't we, Puff?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
We got a good one, man. I've got quite a few books in there now.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't hold on to it, man, like you did the animation box.
I don't got the animation box. I gave it to Jeff to send off. And guess what he's doing?
Holding on to it. I'm setting off either next month or the month after next. Oh no, actually the next month for sure.
Hey, that's what Steve said.
I'm actually gonna send it off.
Books, man. What are you talking
about? But this time I'm actually gonna send it off next month.
Yeah. Hey Jeff, I picked up a book recently. I think you'll like.
Did you read that?
Ooh.
Yes, I did read it. Did you enjoy it?
No, I haven't read it yet. Did you read? I haven't read it yet. You like it?
Yeah, I liked it, man. I'm looking forward to seeing how she does this Forrester storyline.
Hey,
Did any of you guys pick it up?
I'm glad I got the number one. You know, she's got them all numbered. I got the very first one ever. You got number 2, Buff. I'm just kidding.
I ordered the second print just to get it signed.
So you got 2 of them. I know she has a print already.
I hopped on them too late, man. I woke up and it was sold out.
Did any of you guys get it? Well, Rob?
I didn't even know it came out this week.
No, that was her independent.
Yeah, she did an independent book. Gabby did.
California Blend.
Oh.
Yeah, she's selling it on her websites.
Nice.
Yeah, man. It the she's the artist, so that looks just like her on the cover, though, don't it, Puff?
Yeah. And I remember when Will asked her about how she would do with interior panels, she knocked it out of the park with this book.
I haven't opened up. I haven't seen the inside. I don't think I want to open it up and mess with my book, man. I want it to be a 9/8.
You didn't order two?
I'm gonna order. I need to order a second print and do it. Puff, to get it signed and read it.
I ran out of money, like I told you earlier, so I was missed that one.
So what you pick up, Will, that I might enjoy? I got it. Actually, I have it too.
The Virgin variant?
Yeah, I have it. I have a different one actually. I got a different version of it.
What
that's the recent one?
Perillo.
Yeah, that's the recent one. That was the order final cutoff variant, and it was only $1 more. So, what the normal cover price though?
Yeah, this is the number 1 black, white, red.
Ooh, I like that one.
That's a sick cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean, at that Ocala show, I remember I picked this up, man. I was glad I picked it up.
Yeah, the Ocala show.
Ooh.
That Grendel one.
I remember at the Ocala show, he was looking at it. He goes, "Should I pick it up?" I remember.
Hell yeah.
Didn't you walk by it a couple of times though, and we was thinking about it, and then finally grabbed it?
Yeah, it was the last thing I went out. I went out the door because they were by the front door.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of like one item that I did get from Daytona Comic Con,
Well,
I picked up this piece from Sergio Garcia, the artist, Isaiah Bradley, Captain America piece. That was sweet.
I thought they used you as a reference, John.
This is one of the prints I picked up for.
Yeah. From the guy that drew Cavewoman.
Nice.
Yeah, there's like 3 of them in here. I was video chatting with him and let him pick out what he wanted. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, and then he said it was 3 for 20, wasn't it? Like 3 for 20 or something. 20. So yeah, I picked up a bunch from that show, anyways.
So what else we got, Jeff?
A bunch of art books. I picked up this Frazetta. Come to find out, it's a rare one for this size. Anyways, I went looking it up, and all of it's comic size from 1973.
Yeah, when you was going through that on what was it, Robert G show?
Yeah,
that's real nice.
Yeah, and then I come to find out, I showed Sarah. Sarah said it's a rare one, so that's kind of cool. That's it. It's hard. Yeah, because it's the original. This original is from 1954. So these are reprints of his stuff from the 50s. It's all his reprints from the 50s, all his romances, and then this one, Bombshell one. Yeah, so pinups. Yeah, but the most expensive one was the damn Frazetta one. But I'm glad I have it, and I like the paper quality in it. It's a thicker type paper too.
That looks really good right there.
Hey, read the number on the front. It says number 209 of 205.
Yeah. So it's 209. It's actually signed inside. He actually signed it inside, and Doctor Strange and stuff. This guy did Doctor Strange and all kinds of cool stuff. So, yeah. See.
Hey, what number does it say it's signed? Because
209 of 250.
250, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they wrote 205, so I was like, how the hell do you have 209 signed to only 205?
Yeah.
Show that back cover again.
Back one? Yeah, he did the. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I hear the cat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're good. And he did Howard the Duck. I didn't know this guy did Howard the Duck either. So yeah, that's kind of cool.
You said Doctor Strange and TiVo's ears perked up, man.
Yeah. Oh, let me show him. Let me show it to you. Doctor Strange. Let me find him. He's actually in here. I think he's more known for the Strange than anything. Yeah. See, he's more known for Strange.
Holy crap, man! That's fire. Damn.
Yeah.
Look at that, man.
He's known for Doctor Strange. You can tell he's actually known for horror type stuff. Like that one, I wouldn't mind doing a vampy one and me in her arms, right? I knew you guys would laugh out of that one. That's why I did it.
I was laughing at how Elaine said it's a freaking zoo today, man.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Oh, see.
TiVo claims it, man.
Claims it. That's cool.
He claimed that book from you. When someone claims it in the chat, you got to send it to him. It's a new rule.
Maybe next year.
You see me in the chat claiming that poster that Puffy that showed earlier.
Yeah, and then there's some more Strange. And one thing I like about Tom and them, they introduce me to some new artists sometimes. So that's pretty cool.
Awesome.
And I picked up this too. So I've been on an art kick for a little bit for now.
That's awesome though. You're getting all these different books with all the artists, Brumman and Frank Frazetta.
Yeah, I've been liking the art. You know what I mean? I've been enjoying the art, and I like. Don't get me wrong, I like Frazetta's color stuff, but I like his black and white stuff a little more right now. I'm on his black and white kick right now. You know what I mean? You can see the pencils and stuff. That's probably why I like it so much.
Yeah, when I was younger, I wasn't as fond of black and white until I got older and I got more appreciative of it.
Yeah.
Now I love the black and white art.
Yeah. Especially the Frazetta stuff. So
Russ, do you got anything to share with us?
Oh man, I haven't bought any books in a while, except for like Moon Knight 3 that I picked up last Wednesday.
It's all right, man. Because we get you on the show, and it's anything that you can share. Even if it's older books.
Yeah, you can show anything you want. If you got something you like, I drag out shit. I'm like, hey man, look at this cool book.
Yeah.
I got a pretty sweet slab right here.
I always ask Rob to grab some. I said, hey, this book. Rob goes, oh, it's right here. He usually pulls it out.
You showed Grendel. I grabbed this. Russ,
yes.
You go first.
I got a pretty cool slab here. I keep on display right above my computer desk. It's
that's a Robert G one. Robert goes,
Thanos.
Yes,
I bet you anything. Robert's ears are pricking up. We're talking about Silver Surfer.
I got this from my friend Lindsay. She used to be Lindsay's Geeked Out Knickknacks. She sent it to me on my birthday last July.
Cool.
But yeah, I got on a. I had just read. I saw the movie first, Endgame, obviously, but I had never read the Infinity Gauntlet story. And I picked up the trade and I read the story. And I loved it so much more than the movie.
Yeah.
So that got me on a kick of Silver Surfer, Adam Warlock, because I didn't really know those characters much. So I started reading a lot of their stuff after I read Infinity Gauntlet. And this was one of the books on my list to pick up, and Lindsay got it for my birthday.
That is awesome, man.
Nice.
The Silver Surfer Thanos storyline and the lead up towards Infinity Gauntlet was great reading.
Yeah.
We were not
that story
expecting
was
Thanos quest
so
back
good.
in the day.
Yep. So go ahead, Rob.
Oh, well, I saw that Stone Cold pulled out some Grendels. So
yes, man, let's see some Grendels.
A few months ago, I tripped, fell over, and went, oh, hey, are those Grendels over there? And he's like, I don't know. It's some independent crap I have. So a bunch of these loan boxes, and I pulled out this.
Nice.
$2.
Even better.
They're pretty high grade too. This was just a guy that bought out a whole collection of random independent crap, and he didn't know what he had. So I went, I know what I'm looking for. That's how I got my Spawn newsstands. So this is the first time you have Grendel in color.
Damn, I haven't seen that.
Now, he didn't have a 7 in there. That was unfortunate because that's when the new Grendel storyline began. But here's issue 8 with the Grendel storyline in the back. With 9. And I don't think I have the last one that has a Grendel backup story. But these are all pretty damn cool. I'm looking forward to Grendel on HBO Max. But I do not have a Kamiko number 2. Because I didn't have $900 lying around because I'd prefer to have that Showcase 22 and a Green Lantern 1 on the way. That's it. Oh, someone stepped away from the computer.
He loves to put you in charge, leave you up.
Hey, so I can just keep grabbing books. I mean,
I just came back.
Oh, there you go. Good.
I
can only talk for so long. I'm not that cat.
Hey. The spotlight shines on you, Rob, when it's on.
Yeah.
But I picked these up at the con. These were the only books that I brought. And, Jeff knows from Tom.
Yeah. Tom and Jack. The other guy's name's Jack.
And we'll throw in John in there too, since he's working.
Yeah, John works with them all the time too. Yeah. Oh, and I got some upgrades for you, or if you don't have
downgrades. Them. If I don't have them, I'll take them.
Yeah.
Until I get the upgrade.
Yeah.
Posted this early in the week.
And then we'll send it to VV.
Yeah. Because whatever I have that you upgraded, then we can throw that in the VV pile.
Yeah, and then if you upgrade it, and then we just throw it the.
I love this cover, man.
Hey, man,
King Kong don't stand a chance.
I'm waiting on someone else this time. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's funny. It looks like a caveman mixed with a damn ape.
I like to say he's Wendigo.
Yeah.
The abominable.
Or alternatively, the creature that was going to attack Luke in the second Star Wars Empire.
Will, what are you studying, man?
I just got on this thread here and I'm reading.
Damn.
Oh, do you want me to share what I'm reading?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I've not followed any of these people, but apparently this hot chick is selling books, and a couple of the guys are on here like, are you just selling a guy's books because you're hot, or are you actually knowledgeable about books and wanting to sell them?
That's funny.
I assure you, if it's a woman and she's dealing with comics, I guarantee you she probably knows more than us.
Well, I have no opinion or anything one way or the other, but it's just kind of funny how one guy asked an innocent question and there's like 74 comments attached to it in reply about, it's wow.
Yeah, sometimes the comments are better than whatever the original content was itself.
Hey, Rob, I always say that, man. The people in the comments ought to be writing stuff, man. Some of them got some zingers. Man.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we got a Raider backstage. And he's showing my logo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
What's up, man? What's up? We also got Darth Vader.
Let me blow you up, man. Where you at, man? Where you at?
I'm at work. I'm working today from the shop, so.
Oh, so we get a shop tour then.
Oh, hell yeah. Tour. This is Man of Action Figures. Man of Action Figures, and we do have a ton of collectibles. We're in Homestead, Florida. This is my new job, my second job I've ever had.
Homestead?
And I'm just here running the store. Yeah, Homestead, right by the Cwtcc South.
I'm near Homestead.
I'm in Homestead. You like that, Turtle?
Oh, that's sweet. Rob, you about to head over there right now and meet
Rob's like,
I mean, it's pouring and there's people shooting guns outside, so I might hold off till later.
Yeah, actually, this would be a good time to get out of Dodge. You don't have to worry about it.
So what's up, guys?
Not much.
Everything's good. Let me see. What is something? You guys want to see anything? I don't know. We got a ton of crap here, dude. A ton of product.
Yeah, I'm
let your boss hear you say that, man.
I can't even. They're not even toys. They're action figures. But yeah, we got a lot. We got a ton of stuff, dude. Oh, you want to see something cool? It's in the box. But I'll just let you read what it is, Sean. And the box is big, bro. Can you see that?
Ecto 1, baby.
Is that a backpack?
Look at this. This is the top of the box.
It's as tall as Hialeah. So.
It's a freaking big ass Ecto 1.
Damn.
So, yeah, dude, we got a ton of stuff up here.
Damn, that's a huge ass box.
It's massive, dude. The box is like what, almost 5 feet, man. It's like 5 foot.
I need that. I need to see that displayed when y'all display it, man.
They might not even if they don't got the room.
Usually these come in and they just sell like that. We don't even display that. We do have some comics. Check it out. We do have a spinner rack.
It's all the Hialeah stuff.
An image spinner rack. There you go. So we do have some comics, but how's everybody doing?
Doing great, man.
Good. I've been listening, man. I just been taking care of customers. Right now there's no customers, so I said, you know what? Let me try to hop in.
This is awesome, man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's my second job I've ever had in my life, and I'm working in an action figure store. Man of action figures. So it's all good.
That is sweet, bro. That is sweet, man. You can't get no better than your second job being an action figure store or comic shop.
Dude, it's the best, bro. It's the best, bro. We're right by the Cwtcc South, Rob.
I know where you're at now.
Yeah, right there. That's where I have lunch. I have their wings pretty much 2 or 3 times a week sometimes.
You work there full time?
No, I come like 2 or 3 times a week and then sometimes the other days I'm not here, I work a couple hours from home. That's about it. It's a nice little part-time. Keeps me busy.
So what do you do at home? Are you posting some of the product to eBay and Instagram?
I actually do listings here on eBay. What I do at home is we sell a ton online, man. Our website, Man of Action Figures, our eBay store, and most of our sales are from there, and we ship all over the world. So it's pretty. I just sit at home. I just create the tickets so they could go find it at the warehouse. It's pretty cool.
That's a name that's been around for what, 20 years or so.
He started it about 12 to 15 years ago. So it's been a while. And he started it out of his parents, his room in his parents' house in Hialeah. And it just grew from there, and now he's got the store, and he's got online. It's just crazy.
Where's this Hialeah place I keep hearing about?
Hey, you guys want to hear something cool? I heard. I had a customer yesterday, and they were talking about Daredevil. And did you know that this guy Vincent D'Onofrio, the guy that plays Kingpin?
Yeah.
He lived in Hialeah. He went to Hialeah, Miami Lakes. He's actually from, I think he wasn't born here, but he lived he went to high school here and stuff in Hialeah. So that's pretty cool.
Damn.
So there's a little Marvel tie into Hialeah. So look at that.
Well, hey, guys, I found that this is the account that I was reading the comments on.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Girl.
She only got 15 posts, already 1,000 followers.
Well, yeah, because she's a girl.
Yeah.
She's a female. It's our thing, man. So nobody get not surprised.
Hey,
That's crazy, bro. What?
When is the Johnson Show returning? hey, I've been telling my brother, I'm like, yo, football season's back. You know, I wouldn't mind a Monday show talking about football and y'all fantasy league.
You know what? Let me get with the D because I really want to do it. I want to make sure he's available because the last time he couldn't do it on Mondays. I'm gonna check with him and everybody else, and we'll get that going. We gotta at least talk some smack on fantasy, man. I'm playing Steve this week. I'm playing Steve in 2 leagues, man. So we gotta see.
I'm sweating tomorrow already. I've already rearranged my lineup and shit.
Dude, you're gonna go down, dude. I'm taking your ass down, dude.
Man,
you're down.
I gotta hope my Buccaneers play good. If they don't,
I think he's gonna rearrange it one more time before.
I'm like, with y'all doing this fantasy stuff, like now I want to hear a live stream of y'all talking about the day.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what? I'm gonna hit up D and everybody else. I'll probably do that tonight. And if everybody could do it, we could get a date. We'll start it up. If it's Monday, 7:00, then it's perfect. If not, we'll figure something else out.
Yeah, because there's a game on at 8:30.
8:30, so that's kind of tight. So maybe a Wednesday show or something. We'll see.
Yeah.
But we'll get it together. That sounds like fun.
I had to ask though, man, because I was like, I know I'm talking with Jason. He's like,
dude, you know what? We should just do an hour show. We'll put our names to it, and Jace could talk for an hour. How about that? How about we just do that, bro? And dude, you know what I just realized? I didn't talk Jace no freaking bullshit last week when the Raiders kicked those Steelers' ass. Oh man, I missed an opportunity, man. Oh, I gotta hit him up. Damn, I missed. I blew that totally. I'm gonna hit him up.
Hey, Jace was radio silent that week. Did you notice that?
Yeah, he didn't put nothing, dude. He didn't put nothing.
Nothing.
Oh shit! I'm not sure if he watches it or not.
Shit! I gotta. Oh my god! I'm gonna have to hit him up. I blew that opportunity.
Yeah, you gotta strike when the iron is hot, man.
Yeah.
You
messed up, dude. I messed up. Well, let me get out of here. I'm gonna grab something quick to eat before anybody else comes in, man. Love all you guys. Hey, Russ. Big Will showed that girl's Instagram with only 15 posts, and she has that many. Bro, I put it in the chat earlier. You got to start showing your titties, man. You got to start showing your titties. Okay.
I did a pic on Instagram one time.
I did, and
I lost like 30 followers.
Okay, can I tell you something? That was one of my favorite ones I've ever seen. That's when you went over and over and over, and then it was hello, and you had the
slab in front of my junk.
Yeah, I loved it, man. I remember that one.
If you would have had a man thing slab, that would have been perfect.
Perfect.
Giant size man thing.
Giant size. All right, guys. Hey, we'll talk. Right. Be good. Later.
It's crazy because I lost like 30 followers and somebody reported the photo and it got removed.
Hey, there's always going to be some haters out there, man. If you ain't getting haters, you ain't doing it right.
I know, right? Hey, and Russ, I gotta ask you about that damn Listerine stream. I'm like, what was the point of that?
I was just sitting around, man, and it's just something spur of the moment I decided to do. So I set it up. I let it stream. I went and got breakfast. I did some grocery shopping, got some yard work done, and then I came back home and just ended the stream. It was like 6 hours.
6 hours of a bottle of brown Listerine on top of that.
I got it right.
That's famous right there. A 6 hour stream.
I just wanted to. I don't know, man. It popped in my head, and I thought I'm gonna do it.
I was like, I put it on and I watched it a little bit, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I know Russ ain't got me watching a bottle of Listerine.
Hey, Puff, I'm getting some Instagram updates from the Johnson chat saying, Jace, what about them Raiders? What about them Steelers? He's already giving it to him.
He wait till Saturday until I reminded him that, you missed the opportunity.
It's crazy though, man. That Listerine video, the stream, ended up with 101 views. And like when I actually do like edited videos and put work into editing, I get like 20 to 30 to 40 views. But I put Listerine on the screen, it got 100 views.
Listerine.
It's like if you were doing an unboxing, Russ, and you had this pretty girl showing the books, you would get 750,000.
Oh, I know
views,
it, man.
And then if you let you do it yourself, you get 7 views.
What I need to do is get me like a cardboard cutout of like Gal Gadot or something and set it in my background.
Matter of fact, you just have Gal Gadot be in the screen, and you just put your hand there.
You put your hand through there and show the book.
Get a green screen set up or something.
That's all good, man. Like I like your. I'm enjoying your current videos, going through your collection.
Yeah. I started doing that as a way to just have content when I can't buy anything. I just show all my old books and stuff.
Yeah, because it is a great way, to add content because your collection is so, long and big. I was thinking of doing a video just showing off some of my like Savage Dragon, since it's Savage Dragon September and it's Superman September, so I can do a Superman video.
Well, it gives you content and gives you time to organize your crap too. If you do that.
That's the problem I have.
I mean, if y'all wanted some reality, y'all have enough comic books right now that you could each just grab 25 random things and go, I have a new haul. No one's going to know.
Yeah. They're from like 2 years ago, right, Robbie? Like,
or from like 4 years ago, if you don't, if you're not even.
I've got like 14 short boxes.
I am the exception to that rule.
Yeah. If it's not stapled or if it's not screwed down, we'll probably stole it.
Man, I haven't even posted X-Men books yet, and I got a lot of X-Men comics. Most of the stuff from what I grew up with.
You still got to send those ones to Al.
No, I just sent them out today. I went to the post office this morning. I was like, I'm getting this box out. Because what I wanted to do was wait until I got that Wolverine book from you, so I assured that I could send it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you, man. You thought I didn't see your little text about bringing the Wolverine book. I already had that sucker with me.
Hey, I just want to make sure, you try and fool me at the con. I was like, man, pull that book out, Steve.
And I already had that Vampy one for you too.
It was a variant though. I forgot.
That's fine with me. I'll send them the first print.
I had that Vampy for you too. I'm like, oh, yeah. Good.
I was gonna do what Rob said. I just grabbed a handful of books and go, look at my new haul.
Hey, look at this book that I just got.
Yeah, look at that awesome book. Oh yeah.
See, he knows the way
look
to
at that
Steve's
awesome
heart.
book.
Mm-hmm.
I've had this for a couple months. I think I got this from somebody.
Oh yeah.
Got that from somebody that's on the panel.
Yeah,
that's funny, man. Rob's right about that shit, man. You can go back through your books over and over.
And you know what's funny? Tomorrow is my 3-year anniversary doing videos on YouTube. Like I started 9/26. So, I was looking back at some of the older videos. I used to do a video series called Mortuary Monday that talks about Strike Force Mortuary, the comic book from the 80s of Marvel. I really loved that book. And I kind of stopped doing it like at episode 4 or 5 because it only got like freaking like 20 views and stuff. So I was like, hey, nobody interested. But I was thinking of picking that back up,
Well, and plus you got more new subscribers now too. You got more new people, more people on more eyes on your channel now too. So
exactly.
Yeah, like when I first, because I remember I was pressured to do a YouTube video by people because this was like people like, yeah, you should do a YouTube video because I was always in the live chats and stuff. So when I did it, I got a great response, and I'll post it on Instagram tomorrow of all the comments that I got on my first video. Beulah commented, Reggie commented.
Oh yeah, I remember that too. Mine was too when I first did it.
I got a little motivation to do it, but I was kind of slow at putting out content, and it wasn't until I joined the Silver Age Sunday crew that I'm gonna start doing the live stream at least every weekend. And now I'm all over the place on the weekends.
And don't get it twisted, Sean. I was like, we're getting Sean on here. Driving force to get your ass on the camera because we didn't know nothing. We just knew you in the chats knowing everything about wrestling. You was liking the same music as me. I say, man, we're getting him on here and Remo too. I was determined to get Remo.
Rod was the funniest though when Puff pops up. Rod goes, "You were supposed to be at my show."
Yep.
And then we see Sean all over every damn show.
After that.
I do a Friday show, a Saturday show, on Sundays, a Silver Age Sunday. So I'm like, Comic Call crew.
Yeah, that's
I pop
tonight,
up on
right?
Biggie.
Isn't that tonight?
Nah, it's canceled tonight. We'll be on next
but
week.
it would have been tonight. Okay.
Yeah. I'll occasionally be on with Biggie on Friday nights. If he sends the link, and if I'm still up, I'll join him. So yeah, I've come a long way in the 3 years.
Yeah. We've all come a long way for more
videos, dude.
I remember 3 years ago. 3 years ago, we were being told by a lot of the people that have been in here a little bit longer than us that you got to make sure that you do edited videos and you have to do it every single day. I'm going,
not even. Now it's shorts are in right now and freaking live videos are in right now. That's what.
I only have time for live videos.
Yeah.
Hey, what's good now, Rob, is you can be on with Lady Fantastic and I can instant message y'all, hey man, y'all mind if I pop on and show a couple books to everyone? Let's let anyone just jump on, and that's why it's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Like, I watch all those shows. I don't say much, but I'll be watching you and Lady Fantastic.
Like I know, Rob, your show on Wednesday. Like when you come on, I'm at work. I just got to work and stuff, so I can only catch maybe 15 minutes of it before I go start working and all. But how long you been doing that show for? 2 years?
It's been just a little over 2 years now. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm I look at the amount of subs you got, and I'm like, man, you getting all these creators, and whether it's indie creators, Action Lab, and all that stuff.
I have to give it to Miracle Man and Ace. Those two are really the ones that are all over Twitter, talking to the different creators to get them on the show, because otherwise I'm not the most social person. I'll pop in here and there, but if I have to be obligated to talk to people all the time, I will probably run away.
Yeah.
At the same time, I also want to make shows informational so that, if somebody wanted to watch it a year from now, it still has relevant information. But at the same time, we buy new comics every single Wednesday, and we're going to talk about it because we don't have anybody else to talk about it to in our regular lives. And then the rest of the week, we're picking up things here and there. We're watching all your shows, and then we just come back once a week, because if I try doing it more than once, it is just too much effort to put together a show on your own. If Puff, you were doing all those shows all on your own, that would take up all of your time. Appearing on other shows while doing at least one or maybe even two a week,
it's easy. Yeah. That's the easy part.
Rob, I figured that out a long time ago, baby.
Yeah, but I'm making this show bi-weekly because now every other Saturday, my job wants me to work.
You're not the only one. Me too now. So we're all in the same boat.
They trying to get things cleared up at the job, and they want me to come in every other Saturday. So next Saturday I have to work. Mm-hmm. But I'm down for because I'm always on the Comic Call crew whenever they go live Saturday nights. and whoever else that I can jump on the live stream with, I'll do it because my weekends is where I'm mostly available.
Mm-hmm.
So,
hey, when you work weekends, Sean, do you still do nights or do you do will they let
it's in
you
the
do it
day.
in the day? It's a
It's in the
daytime.
day.
Okay.
Yeah, because I work nights during the week.
Yeah.
But on Saturday, there's no inbounds coming in that night. So I just go in. And the thing about it is, it's not a full work day. Like, I come in at 9 o'clock and I'll probably work 5 hours, 6 hours, and be done.
That's good.
Because we're just there to fix up the area and clear it up. Because it's a lot of stuff on the floor in terms of material that they got down off the racks because we got an audit coming up. So the racks ain't been fixed yet. So we gotta do things put things on the floor. So I gotta organize and scan stuff and make sure inventory is tight.
Mm.
And you got one helper though, right? You got a helper finally again, right?
At night? No.
At night,
I'm by myself.
At night.
I ain't supposed to be by myself.
I thought they got you somebody.
It's a transfer from LA. He only worked with me for like 2 weeks and then he moved the days.
Are these computer racks that you're talking about?
Are
you talking about computer racks or something?
No, racks that he put elevator material on.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what's up, Mastodon?
Oof.
Yeah, those rotating schedules are definitely.
Yeah.
But hopefully mine's is not like long lasting. They only said that it's going to be for like a month or so.
Yeah, mine's going to be until they hire some more people. Man, everybody wants that bonus coming in, and they quit after 6 months.
They get the bonus quick. Imagine that.
Yeah. That freaking nuts, man. And now I have to work an extra Saturday because of it.
And you're off today, right?
Yeah, I'm off today, but like freaking probably they said in a month or so it's gonna start. The rotation is gonna be different. I'm like, great.
We are coming upon the holiday season.
Yeah, so that's a good thing, not a bad thing, but still. They work me like a dog anyway, so it's the.
And Steve, you worked today, right?
Yeah, I worked this morning. It was good, man. I worked for 2 hours. I got paid for 8.
That's awesome, right there.
Yeah, that's awesome. I wish I could do that, man.
Only because everybody worked together and knocked it out and got it done real quick. It would have normally took that long, but we decided to get extra equipment in there and just get it done, bam, 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 and roll out because we didn't want to spend our Saturday at work. Yeah, I've been working 10 to 12 hours every day.
June asks if you found a nice spot for your group grill.
It's in there with all my hidden books. It can't be stolen. I can tell you that.
What you need to do is hit up what is it? Why can't I think of it? Marvelous Comics and get a frame for that. The son of a gun.
Yeah, well, my daughter's about to move into my middle daughter's gonna move here in the next month, and I'm gonna have that whole room. So, I want to have a foosball table in there. I got a foosball table that I've had for like 20 years. It's in my buddy's house. I want to get that sucker out, put it in there, put all my stuff in that room. Oh man, then I'll have a good place. I'll have a nice setup like Rob's where it's behind me, and I'm like, look at this cool shit. But now you see, that's all you see.
It's all about having more room for more stuff.
More shit, yes. More room for more stuff. That's awesome.
Delphia and Cwtcc are giving you two love, man.
Mm-hmm. Always happy to see them too.
Yeah, great people.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they're awesome, man. They're on. I do have this right in front of me. The people that donated my grill. I'm gonna frame this, but I gotta frame for it.
I still gotta go get that. Yeah.
So right now
I still gotta go get this professionally framed. still got to go get this thing framed professionally. I'm gonna get it professionally framed.
Yeah, the Sarah Frazetta piece.
Yeah. All right, Puff. What? All right, and I'm gonna ask the panel. What color should I get the frame? I had silver and gold. VV said gold, and then a couple of other guys said it's silver. So what do you guys think?
Red.
Red. Okay.
A red wood.
Okay.
Like maybe cherry or fake cherry.
That's cool.
Make it pop because there's red in there.
Right.
I was an art student for a while. That would be the perfect frame.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's good. That's even better. I like the red idea better than I like silver or gold. So
silver and gold is ornate. You go with a much more subtle, sublime cherry wood.
Yeah. Even Hialeah says red. So yeah. So I'll go with red.
Make sure it's not a light red though.
Yeah. I'll make sure it's. I'll make sure it's
to match that featuring.
Yeah, but the
red. There you go, crimson.
Yeah.
Not Ronald McDonald red.
So yeah, so as long as I go with an outfit type red, that should be okay. So.
Yeah. At least that dark.
Yeah. I was thinking matte the back too. Like, I still got to get these guys professionally framed too. This stuff, I'm working on it, but yeah, I still got to get these things professionally framed. But I have an idea for these too. So, and I got the comic to go with it. So, it's gonna be interesting when I get more room.
Jeff's got a plan for more room, Sean. He's gonna close his back room in. He's got a Florida room, which. It's got screens and stuff. He's just gonna drywall that in and make him an office.
Yeah.
So you see the question, Rob, huh?
In the chat.
He changes out every month or so.
So.
I mean, when you wind up getting books every single Wednesday, you'll have the keys. You don't have to pay like $900 for an Ultimate Fallout 4.
You know that's 100% true. You get what you like, and there's a key in it. You know you got it. It's in this run. Yeah. Oh, I know I got it.
It's like you have a 4. It's like I have a 1, 2, 3, and 5 too.
Yeah, and then like there's something's killing the trend in the first 12.
Yeah, all of them pretty much.
Yeah.
So right now on Monday I should be getting a 1, 2, 3, and 5 that I just paid for. So now I'm going to need a 4 and 6 through 18.
Go ahead, Will. I know you was going to say something.
I was just going to say. So why don't Rob, Jeff, all you guys? Why don't you about September, end of August next year, come up out of Florida and go to Dragon Con. You meet the guys in Atlanta.
Hey, Rob wasn't here for that talk. He wants our asses out of Florida. No matter what next year, Rob, we gotta go somewhere, man.
As much as I don't like Florida because we are a psychotic, insane, backwards ass state, I really don't like leaving my home.
Russ, where you at again?
I'm in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Heroes
you
Con.
need to go to Heroes Con.
I know. I wanted to the last couple of years, but
hey, it's in April. $50 is the ticket for all the days.
Yeah, hey, $50 is cheaper than the freaking MegaCon. MegaCon's almost 100 and something for 4 days.
April next year. I'll see you there. I'm going.
No, they just had a weekend or two. Oh, go ahead.
That's when it got canceled.
Yeah, that's when everybody was coming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, last year around this time. Oh no, May.
Yeah. I've never gone out of state for a con before, so that's something I've been wanting to do for a while. Go to one of the bigger cons.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Dragon, but just haven't got it. Yeah, I've always wanted to go.
Yeah, I've only been to one con, and that was the Hero Con here in Charlotte, and that was 6, maybe 7 years ago now. So it's been a long time since I've been to a con.
2022, Russ. I'll see you there.
At least like a decade ago. Go ahead.
I've got like anxiety issues and stuff in crowds.
No, you'll be all right.
So
as long as you don't go
like
Saturday,
as
long as you don't go Saturday, you'll be okay.
Sunday was probably better, but I like probably 5 years ago now. I tried to go Black Friday shopping with my nieces.
You never do that,
Target. We went to Target,
Yeah.
and there was this huge crowd all around me, and I legit passed out.
Wow.
Your first mistake was with your niece. The second.
Oh no, Black Friday. That's worse than going hunting with a pack of actual predators.
I got in the crowd and I started like hyperventilating, and then I was down, man. I can't. Huge crowds. I just.
Well, it won't be huge crowds
man.
now because of the thing, but.
I've always been like a more introvert type, so I don't go outside unless I have to get food, and then I come back home.
Hey Russ, I'm an introvert, and these guys now I gotta go see them whenever we go to cons. Anytime, you know, because it's just fun.
I would love
like
to go down to MegaCon or something.
Hey, I'll say this though. Like after being at the Daytona Beach Comic Con, and Steve can attest to this, I feel like that con, Brick City Comic Con, when we went to meet Beulah at Infinity Con, were the better cons because it was all comics.
Yep,
all no massive crowds.
One of y'all might have to like keep a bucket of water on hand or something because you have to throw.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Get one
that was what I was going to say. But
spray Russ down.
Go ahead, Rob.
I was going to say, unlike a decade ago where it seemed like if you went to a comic book convention, you would find very few comic books because it was more of a pop culture convention. Post-pandemic, I'm pretty sure when we really return full force to comic book conventions, there will still be the element of the pop culture media people, but it'll be a lot more comics than it ever will have been in more than a decade.
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
That Deltona or Daytona, it was Deltona we went to. Man, it was full of books, Rob, everywhere.
Yeah, it was nice. Like me and Steve say, it's nice going, but coming back was a pain in the
Orlando
rear
end
for sure.
Was something else by Disney. Damn.
Yeah, dude, it was like stop and go traffic, like from Disney, and then
I'll say this: I missed my exit going down I-4 to go to 417 because I took 417. I missed my exit. I was like, oh shit, I'm not trying to go through Orlando to get on the 408. So I got off at the next exit. As soon as I got off, I saw traffic backed up. That's it. So I'm like, man, I went back around, took 417.
Yeah, 417 is what I always take over there.
What do you consider major, Al?
Yeah. MegaCon, SuperCon.
Well, Mega would be
how many people
considered
would probably be the best?
MegaCon would be the big one.
MegaCon is the biggest.
Yeah,
and
biggest.
I would say SuperCon and Tampa are like the second and third.
How many people will go?
Because MegaCon is more than 3 days, so it's 4 days.
Yeah,
so MegaCon is our biggest con.
Are we talking 5,000 people, 1,000, 25,000?
That Saturday,
like
when we was at MegaCon, it was jam-packed.
More.
I'm talking, you talking about just a sea of crowd. Like Russ would definitely pass out if he came with us.
San Diego,
if
you can't do it, 100,000 people or more.
Oh, it's more, Rob. Dragon Con does 100,000 people.
Yeah, there's probably a ton of people.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah, right. Russ would pass out on that Saturday if he went to MegaCon for sure because the crowd was.
Go early, like on Thursdays to MegaCon was great. And when I went with Bueller, we were like, everyone was in work. We were like, I was off work, and we're like, man, just cruising everywhere. All the comics were out and everything. You can go on an early day and get what you want and get me gone.
That's all I'm there for now.
That's Bueller wasn't there for comics. and I was hanging with him, and I was looking over there going, man, we're passing all this good shit up, man. This is killing me. I was.
If I wasn't sick, I would have been with you. I would have been, hey, let's go here, let's go there.
Hey, or show up middle of the day on a Sunday, or if it's a 5-day convention, like Monday or whatever the 5th
just not
day
too
is.
late.
Yeah.
Rob, Sunday was pretty decent, Rob. We had fun. It was a lot of, they give you some deals.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Sunday people are usually passed out because I'm out of money, I'm out of things to do, and the dealers just want to get rid of their
they want to sell some stuff so you get some deals. Yes.
Yeah, years ago, and I'm talking the 90s, this is when I was a kid, and one of the dealers just came up to my dad because I was selling at MegaCon back in 1994. And I was a kid. So this dealer came up to my dad and said, hey, your kid likes comics. Does he want like 10 comic book or 10 long boxes, 50 a piece? And my dad just went, here you go. So that's how much that a lot of dealers just want to get rid of their shit.
Yeah, they sometimes they don't even want to carry it back, man. So if you want to buy the whole box, don't
you see what Cwtcc put Cwtcc back up, Buff?
It's like cut in half due to COVID
45,000.
Well, they also did some things. Like they made it so you had to show that you had the vaccine, or you had to prove that you had a negative COVID test at least 72 hours before. So,
I wouldn't have been able to go this year. I would have been positive still by that time.
That's why it's so few. Yes, it's usually around 100K.
45,000 people is still pushing the limits of pass out territory.
But
it's like I live in a pretty small town here, and even like the busiest part of the weekend at the grocery store, there might be 7 people in there.
But 45,000 people, really? How about earlier this week when Vice President Harris was going to appear on The View with only like a handful of people, and they had to yank 2 of the hosts off the air because, by the way, we just found out right now you have COVID. That's out of 5 people. 45,000?
Yeah.
And they were fully vaccinated on top of that.
But that's why I named the 3 here in Florida. MegaCon is the biggest, followed by SuperCon, and then Tampa Bay Comic Con.
Yeah, SuperCon. Rob would have made it at SuperCon. It was pretty
it was like. Did y'all see Cookie's video? Man, I'm jealous, man. I'm jealous that he met DMC, man. Like, man, next time I have to go down to SuperCon.
Wait. DMC of Run DMC?
Yes, he was there.
But
he tends to be at SuperCon more in terms of the Florida cons.
But if you want to go next time, just hit me and Steve up, and then when we drive down that way, we'll come scoop your butt up and go.
I will go to SuperCon just for DMC.
Go next year.
Yeah.
Have you ever come up and went to the HeroCon in Charlotte?
I want to go there.
I want to go to con everywhere.
Will talks about it. Dow talks about it.
I've never been though. I'm just going in 2022. Daryl has been though, so
I know the Quest for Legends. Glenn, he been there, and he said,
and he said
I
it's
remember
good
2 years ago he didn't want to go to MegaCon. He'd rather go to Heroes Con.
I'm hoping to go next year. Where it's at, well, I think it's probably only 15 something miles away from where I live.
Well, Russ, if you really do have that big an issue with anxiety in large, areas, earlier in April is we have our Huntsville Comic and Pop Culture Expo.
Yeah.
And it is in a very, very large area. Spread out.
Very.
Spread out. And it's like for everyone totaled up, it's probably around 5,000 to 8,000 people, but that's out of all the days. It's 3 days.
Yeah.
You might want to come down and visit us in Huntsville because that'll be a lot less people when you're there. It's all spread out better than. You probably handle that a lot better than maybe Heroes Con.
Hey man, we need to get Russ and Rob at the same con at the same time, no matter what, man.
I can deal with large groups of people. I just prefer not to.
Yeah, hey, I'm like that too. I had a backpack on Rob Saturday, and it was jam-packed full of stuff. And man, everyone was in my way. I started not caring at all. And I would just pow, 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 pow. I was going through that. Oh, I'm sorry. But I was doing all the kapows, and I was like, I don't even care anymore, man. I'm just gonna walk, and who I hit. I'm telling.
It's jam packed, and you're surrounded by people. Your bag is gonna hit somebody.
Everybody. I hit everybody.
Yeah.
As long as you're not one of those assholes that carries around a 300-pound actual wooden sword on their back,
on
the head and in the body, and potentially injuring somebody just because you want to look cool, because that'll last 10 minutes before you can't carry it anymore.
Yeah.
And we sat down a lot on Saturday, man. We were
or the damn or the Harleys carrying those damn mallets sometimes.
Yeah.
Saturday, that's when we met up with Big Lion Cat.
Yeah. We went to the little restaurant, hung out there a little bit, and then we went to the other one to find views.
Next year for sure, man. No more. I'll make sure not to get that whatever it was I got this time.
Yeah, because you was missed, Jeff.
Yeah, I know. I really wanted to be there too.
But
hey, Sean, did you know about this?
That Shudder?
Yeah, it's the guys that reprinted all the Warren stuff, and it's originally all the writers and stuff too, original writers from Warren and stuff like that. So pretty interesting. I took a look through it. It looks just like it.
You got that from Tom?
No, I got that from Nerd Out. They did. It's the same guys that do the what is it? The Vampire Carmen and the
Is it
Creepies.
new? Is it a new book?
Yeah.
Okay.
Quick question. So is that made by the same people that has the Shudder Networks that put out all those short films that are horror movies?
It might be. It might be the those guys too. Because it says it's a play on Warren's name anyways. It's it's a play on Warren's name anyway, so it's pretty funny. It's actually been pretty decent. I looked at it's just like Creepies from back in the day too.
Okay, so I just looked it up. It's their website's down right now because they got revamping it before they start selling tickets and everything, because it's in April. But the Huntsville convention is the 22nd through the 24th of April.
One other thing, I can always hit up Sarah for a Saturday on MegaCon, and we can all go to the Frazetta Museum down here, because she's already said we can always hit her up, and then she'll let us go down. And we don't have to do MegaCon. We can always go down that way to go do that, and then because it's a lot of people, man, on Saturdays at MegaCon. Or any con on a Saturday.
Well, I mean, to be fair, with the way that I'd spend, I'd probably only need about maybe 2 hours at MegaCon to find the 1 or 2 or 3 books I'm going to probably wind up getting, and then I'm good. Let's go museuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me, Rob. What expensive as the books are we like, it will.
Yeah.
You can only get so many right now.
It's not like a few years ago where you could go, okay, $200-$300 for this, $100 for this. Now it's okay, $900 is what I'm now paying for something that I used to pay.
Yeah, come to find out that the Eva Ernie run I picked up, that me and Steve looked at a live stream of Torpedo. Torpedo sold one that looked actually as good as mine for like $600-$700, and that's Eva Ernie 1 with first appearance. And I got, I remember what I got it for and stuff. So I got it for.
What did you get it for?
$200 and three $5 comics.
Yeah, we had to eat a book, Rob, because the guy was running out so many books. He wanted a book from us to put so he could have some other stuff to sell.
Yeah,
craziest shit I ever heard.
Done and done.
Yeah, that was done.
We did it.
We did it. It was done, and I got. If you think about it, I got it for like $200. Really.
Yeah. See what Mastodon put, Jeff?
Yeah.
You look at the one in the Eastern PA.
Oh yeah. But Sarah has her mom's stuff. I think it's her mom's stuff in that one. I think it's her uncles, some of her uncle, because there's actually, if you think about it, there's actually 3, because her uncle has one in his Halloween type shop, and it's upstairs. So there's like actually, yeah. Rob wants to show something. It looks like.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because how much this now costs, I pretty much blew my budget for about a good almost month, because this post-pandemic I had to pay a lot more for than what it would have probably gone for pre-pandemic, which I probably could have gotten it back then for about maybe $500, $800, $900 in this lower grade, but now it's 4, 5, 6
3,
times
4, 5,000,
and that's kind of what I did.
Yeah,
you had to do it. It's Green Lantern. I love Hal Jordan. That's my thing, my deal.
I think that is
Green Lantern.
on John's Comics with Kids list. He wanted that book.
Dude, there's a bunch on John's list. There's the Perillo issue 11 from Vampy Run from earlier, from Volume 5 that he really wants.
Wait,
Rob, was that Showcase book? That one?
What was that?
That was Showcase 22.
Showcase 22. And from the same guy.
I don't even know much about the Green Lantern, but I do know about that book.
So I'm still going to need to get a 23 and 24, but from the same guy. It's from a single owner. This was his dad. His dad passed away. He doesn't care about comics. He even asked me in my eBay back and forth. It's like, what is it about this that you like so much? And I gave him my little short bio backstory of how I was in the hospital after breaking my neck. And, people gave me comics, and Green Lantern became one of my favorites along with Barbara Gordon. So I'm now trying to arrange a deal to get issue 1, 3, and 4. All from one owner that's had it in his home.
Crazy, man.
All these years. That's history.
I get that guy's name and put it on the back of that board, Rob. And then every time someone gets a book on down the line, they know where it came from. It went through you, because you're not going to.
That's what I do.
We're collecting for the next generation to get our books. They're going to get them.
Exactly.
Right.
All we can be really are the custodians of history, because we will not be the final owner of all of our stuff unless we plan on being whack comics and tear them to shit. But otherwise, we'll be just one more person until the next person.
I think I'm going to be buried with all my short boxes. They're going nowhere.
That's what White Glove says too. Yeah, he's going to be entombed with his collection.
I got no kids to pass them on to.
Then might I suggest a wooden coffin instead of one of those expensive caskets?
Yeah.
Casket? What you talking about casket? You're gonna need a freaking pyramid.
Need my own cemetery or something.
You're gonna need a small room, man.
Here lies Sean Mitchell, and here lies Sean Mitchell's comic book collection.
If you take any of these books, you will be haunted by Slimer.
Or better yet, go 10 feet down, have 4 feet be your comic book collection. You're on top of it for the rest
like I said, you're going to need a pyramid.
Dig down past me if you dare to get to this collection.
All right, so I start digging. I toss out the casket because that's just garbage. That's just our bodies. Bodies are garbage after we're dead. And then get the real gold, the comics, because at least it's well preserved being underground. Or possibly eaten by bugs. Ooh, no.
I'll be buried with all mine and silverfish buried with me everywhere. Eat all the
it's a silverfish.
Yeah, all my stuff's plastic though, so I could actually do it.
Yeah.
Hialeah is about to get some rain. Or rather, Hialeah Raul is about to get rain. Hialeah is now rain free. No one cares.
This
all right, man,
I
got to get ready to go. I'm going out to dinner, so I had a good time with everybody.
I was about to
close out.
I'm gonna close out the show.
Okay, I didn't know. I thought you might go on for another hour.
I am limiting my show to 2 hours now. I ain't going over 3 no more.
You say that.
Put up a Listerine bottle.
I've been looking at the time, and I'm like, I'm shutting this down by 2 o'clock, no later. So I'm
yeah, all we gotta do is leave Russ with the Listerine bottle, and we'll be all right.
I know, right? I'll leave the thing going to Russ. Put that Listerine bottle up, and we all leave.
No, here's what you do. Put up a close-up of a Vampirella cover with Vampirella leg spray, boobies, whatever. Leave that up, and you'll have 3,000 people that have watched it by the end.
Yeah. It probably jumped up and subscribers just for showing that, too.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Well, it just so happens I have an issue of Crying Freeman, so I can show some things.
Yeah, but if you get Vampy 1 as a thumbnail or anything like that, man, they'll ding you every damn time. I got flagged for it.
Remember?
Yeah, just because I had one.
There is no roundtable tonight, Mastodon. We'll be back next week between 8:45 to 9 p.m. Eastern next week.
Leading towards more 9.
Yeah, we never start at 8:45. But yeah, we'll be back next week.
You do it Miami.
Donnie had on Raul as a guest on his show, man, and talking about it.
Yeah, I did.
First concerts and stuff. It was cool as hell.
Yeah.
So
Raul or what was it? On acid or whatever.
Yeah, he was tripping on acid. And I said I'd pay to see that shit. I would pay to see that.
Yeah, and I said I'm laughing my butt off.
I was still laughing when fucking Big Remo told about him and his homie was on shrooms and they went to see the Matrix. That was hilarious. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this before we continue on with this conversation. I want to thank all you guys for showing up. We had a great show. Thank Hialeah for jumping on and giving us a little tour. Yo, that was awesome. Definitely look forward to that. And hey, I hope he brings back the Johnson show. But
he is. He put it in the chat.
Hey, Sam Mason.
Hey.
You showed up just when we're signing out. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks everybody in the chat. I won't be having a show next week, but the following week I will have a show. But you can catch me on the Comic Hall next weekend. So with that in mind, peace out, everybody.
Later.
Don't die.
And he just
We're due.
Well, this is our show now.
We're live.
I hit the wrong button, y'all. That's the first time that ever happened to me.